Welcome to a Fallout 4 episode. Today we're going to continue Creation Club content with Warpaint. Warpaint is the Gunners versus the Minutemen battle. And we're going to travel to a church next to Hyde Park. And we're taking Nick Valentine once again. And our quest marker is just 39 feet away. So let me get my bearings and we'll be ready to go. There's the church.
What's that?
Whoop. Have to deal with some robots.
That's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Now these robots populated the map after the quest for the Mechanist. Way back. It was a really good quest line. And there's our destination at the church. And there are our Minutemen.
Area secured, General.
That's me.
Got the area covered.
Nothing new to report, General.
Now let's see if we need to be here or probably upstairs. Let's go take a look upstairs.
Nothing's getting by me, man.
And we have a named body,
Oh,
Nunez.
someone should make use of it.
Doesn't have any notes on him. Oh, there it is. Nunez note. Ever since Quincy, a handful of us have been talking in secret, gathering supplies and getting ready for a war. The plan is to storm into the city and raise our flag up high for all to see. One last star-spangled FU to the gunners and their crew. Captain Mercer says the time to strike is now. I told him I was on my way, but if he saw an opening, not to wait up. When I get there, I've got a special surprise cooked up for those a-holes, a T-51 power armor set I stole from a gunner camp. I've got it stashed away in a garage east of Hyde Park. The problem is it's got a gunner paint job, so to avoid friendly fire, I asked our resident painter, Alex, to give it our colors. While she's lathering it up, I'm going to stop by the church and pick up my personal weapons cache. Maybe on the way I'll ask God if he'd be so kind not to F us up this time. We shall see. Hopefully they won't.
There we go.
And we'll take the laser musket. We can always sell that back to the robots. Or humans at this point. It's actually very strange to be back in Fallout 4 and actually killing humans rather than Scorched and other beasts in Fallout 76. Okay, let's make our way east of here to the garage and find this T-51 power armor set.
All quiet, General.
This site belongs to the Minute.
Just kind of
This
sneak
site's
around
in
the
good
side of the
hands.
building and go the right way. Oh, it's not that far. Let's try and do a little sneak and we can save some ammunition. If you haven't played Fallout 4 before, it takes place in the area they call the Commonwealth, which is Boston. It is a massive city that you can explore and travel on those elevated highways. There is a much higher level of destruction and massively irradiated areas called the Glowing Sea. I highly recommend traveling all through this area. It's wonderful. And here we are. Pick up the Minutemen paint designs. Alexandra Trumbull's note, and below that, Trumbull's power armor designs. Okay, it wants us to paint and enter a set of Minutemen cavalry, patriot, or revolutionary power armor. paint. Let me just get rid of that. See if there's any... I'm so used to seeing recipes and things. And there's nothing here except her note. And it's at the very top. There it is. Alexandra Trumbull's note. You know, things would be a lot easier if John Trumbull was a lowly cobbler and not a goddamn painter of the Revolution. There's a lot of pressure that comes with the name, you know. I need more jet and mentats. And why aren't there jet tats? Why isn't that a thing? And now Nunez wants me to repaint this war machine with our colors before they try to take back Quincy. I told him that's now how artists work. But he threatened to tell Mercer about the chems and the antler holes I poked in his favorite hat, so work I shall. But really, I just hope everyone comes back safe, Trumbull or not. I'm not ready to paint another death scene. And there's the power armor we need to repaint. That's a nice touch. Let's check out this body. Gunner Scout's note. Let's take a look here. I've tracked the stolen armor to a warehouse east of Hyde Park. The area is poorly guarded, with only one of the musket-wielding rubes stationed inside. While I can't be certain from this distance, she seems to be making modification to the armor's exterior. I should eliminate her before the simpleton damages the equipment any further. What a jerk. Okay, let's head into the power armor station, hit craft, and see if we can go ahead and modify the gunner paint to Minutemen paint. Okay. There's our paint choices. Gunner captain paint is already there. It's having a hard time moving down the menu. Gunner corporal paint. Captain, Corporal, Sergeant. Here are the Minutemen. There's the Cavalry. It's having a problem moving down the list, so that might be the only choice. I also realize I need to find some more oil. The one nice thing about these locations is they always leave enough stuff nearby. There's our paint cans for you to complete whatever quest you're on. So let's grab all of this and see if we have enough paint to make oil to do all the paint jobs on this power armor. Okay, let's begin with the torso and see our choices. Here we go. We now have armored cavalry and patriot. Let's choose patriot. I can see barely that on the torso piece they actually have written in the word cavalry. So let's go with the patriot instead. Another patriot piece. I'm not seeing the revolutionary one. It's not showing up yet. There it is. Okay. Probably just need a little bit more time. So you have 3 choices for the gunners and 3 choices for the Minutemen. Let's get this painted up before we're late for the battle at Quincy. The other nice thing about Fallout 4 is your ammunition and fusion cores do not weigh anything. So you can carry 50, 60, I think. I have no idea how many I have. I know quite a few because I was also using a Gatling laser that I might have stolen from the Brotherhood of Steel. Maybe. Okay. Looks pretty good. Lots of stars and the Minutemen logo. Let's hop inside.
Don't let all that
Okay,
horse
join the
power
battle
go to
for
your head.
Quincy. I can hear Nick, but he's already gone. Ah, this is how the Pip-Boy looks inside when you're in the power armor frame. Okay, let's try dropping in close by at the Quincy police station. Probably miss out on some
We have a
fire
situation.
They're gone for good.
or not.
Running close quarters subroutine.
Well, now I remember you have to go all the way around to the other side of Quincy underneath the elevated highway. So we'll kind of battle, make our way around. That side had a laser tripwire and possibly a deathclaw. Well, let's just go the old-fashioned way. Back this way.
Give 'em hell, Minutemen!
You are really pissing me off. Hold the line. For the Commonwealth and freedom. Down.
You're dead.
Nice.
We're the Minutemen!
And now just checking for the last few gunners. I think the battle is probably over. I don't see any more red, but a couple of little red quest markers on them. But I think the other Minutemen have taken care of them. Okay, now all I have to do is figure out where I am supposed to go. I got a little turned around, so I figured it's best just to exit power armor. And as you can see, the quest marker actually changes. Ah, I think that's where I need to be. And we find the body of Captain Mercer. Let's have a look at his note. We have the faction flag. There's the gunner flag we need to take down. I warned the men it was a suicide mission, but it seems to be a consensus among the group that none of us care. The gunners took everything from us in Quincy, our friends, our family, and our home. But when you have nothing left, you also have nothing left to lose. And if we can hold Quincy for just a moment and plant our flag in the town square, that'll be enough to show the whole Commonwealth that we're still here. Ezra, my old friend, I'll see you soon. And so ends the battle for Quincy and the quest war story. Let's have a look at the Minutemen flag. And I think all we need to do now is raise the flag. I also think that this area will be campable in December when they get the VR workshops up and working. This location, and I think also the GNR Plaza, will be able to have workshops and travel there and settle. Thanks again for watching, and see you out in the world.